Hey guys, MC Mura here, and today we're gonna talk about the upcoming rumored potential possible probable change to throw loops and throws techs in general in Street Fighter 6. As you know, recently there was a ton of footage, level 7 CPU footage, you love to see it, for Elena in Street Fighter 6. The Elena build is running on the probably Season 3 balancing. So it's funny that not that many players are talking about Elena actually, but they are dissecting the footage to like the very last frame, just looking for system changes. Anyways, we happen to find a change to throws. So here we got a match, a mirror match. Notice here the Street Fighter 3 Elena. She's initiating a grab, but here the Elena actually, the Street Fighter 3 Elena, she tagged later. So she got the throw escape message. So although she's technically the aggressor, she tagged later. So it's counted as if she escaped the throw, not that she initiated it, which is kind of interesting. But the change here is, we'll take a look at her drive gauge. You will notice that she got drive back. So although this change is technically here to buff defense, in this context, the aggressor actually happened to get the drive, which is kind of interesting. I'm gonna talk about the full context later. We also got to see like the imperfect parry in action, where the Street Fighter 6 Elena is gonna go for a parry, and she did like the crouching parry, it seems, because she didn't get the screen freeze. It looks like the fireball parry, and she punished with jabs, but it wasn't a punish, it was only a counter hit. So we're gonna have to look for that a little bit later. Obviously, I'm not gonna jump to conclusions based on the changes to tech. I've seen people say, oh my god, throw loops are still here, and others, no, throw loops are gone. We're gonna have to wait until we have the full context. We're not trying to predict the future. We're just trying to dissect what actually this means for Street Fighter 6 as it stands right now. So as you know, throw loops are a very big part of the game. As my here, for example, I can grab Ryu, and I'm gonna be at a plus 21 advantage. My have an 18 frame dash, so if I dash up, I'm gonna be plus 3. And this plus 3 advantage means that I can initiate a throw on his wake up, and it will be a meaty grab, right? So here Ryu is trying to wake up with a jab, and you know this is a meaty throw, you know this is a throw loop when I can throw him out of his wake up button, right? I'm getting the counter hit on his jab, so this is a legitimate throw loop. The throw loop is a meaty, you are at a position where you can meaty throw them repeatedly. You are looping the meaty throw. This is the definition of a throw loop, right? So what Capcom is trying to do here is, well, Ryu is gonna try to tech now because he can't jab, and well, not only did he get the pushback where Mai is now pushed back a little bit, he already get like the space advantage, but he also get to have some drive gauge back as well, because in this meaty throw situation, Ryu is the person who's gonna take later. I actually have to throw at an advantage, so I have to throw first. Ryu button will only come out after my plus 3, so Ryu will always be the person who techs, right? So he's gonna get some drive back along with the distance. This is a buff, right? But this is not like the only way to counter throw loops in Street Fighter 6. The game already has some built-in mechanics, but I'm gonna talk about how this change interacts with all of them. So one of the main ways you can counter throws is backdashing, right? Backdash here will actually beat throws, and notice Ryu got a plus 4 advantage, so he can punish me with a jab, right? But the thing is, not all throw loops are created equally. Case in point, Ryu himself here. Ryu actually got a... Why is she jumping? Ryu actually got a throw loop himself. If I try to wake up with a jab, notice this, he gets a counter hit, he throws me out of my button on startup. So Ryu got a legitimate throw loop. And as am I here, if I try to backdash, and I backdash, I escaped the throw, but I only have a plus 3 advantage, I don't get a punish. And my backdash is as good as it's gonna get in Street Fighter 6. So this means that Ryu's throw loop is effectively safe from backdashes. Now they did add another mechanic earlier this season, which is obviously like the wake up drive reversal, which will beat him out of his meaty throw here, but I spent 2 bars to do that, and it's punishable on block, so it's not the greatest option, but it is there, right? So the idea here is they want to incentivize you trying to take the throw so that there is an option against meaty throws. and this will lead to a couple of results. For starters, this is gonna make shimmies actually better. So let's say that Ryu here is gonna try to take again, right? Think about Mai, she actually can back walk out of this. Bam, so he gets shimmied and he loses like half of his life on this interaction. So shimmies actually in an essence get buffed as well. But as the aggressor, as Mai here, I am more incentivized to like delay tech instead of going for the meaty throw. Notice here as Mai, I actually happen to get the throw escape. I delay teched, so I got the throw escape. So I went for the grab and I got the drive gauge. Woohoo! That's great, right? But because I initiated the delay, because I went for a throw tech, this will make me more open to backdash. So say that we got Ryu here, who's gonna go for a delay tech, right? Ryu is gonna go for like a delay grab. So he's going for his same throw loop, but he's delaying it, right? He delayed it by a couple of frames. As Mai here, if I try to backdash, now I'm plus 13. Now his throw loop is actually unsafe, right? So because Ryu tried to delay tech, he got the throw escape, he got the drive. But because he tried to delay tech, he actually is now punishable with the backdash. And this is kind of like the dynamics that they're trying to go for, right? Well, we're gonna make delay teching a stronger offensive option because you don't want the defender taking your meaty grab and getting bar. You wanna delay tech so that you're potentially throwing them or getting the bar yourself. But this makes you more open to the opponent simply going for a backwalk or a backdash. Escape options in general get buffed. This is a change, and it's an interesting layer to add to the game. Does it fix the throw loop situation? It doesn't. It just adds more layer. It's just like the wake up drive reversal. It just gives you like yet another layer to the wake up throw loop situation, right? Where now maybe an instant throw is good, maybe you want to delay, maybe an escape is good, maybe as the aggressor you want to delay a little bit so that you are not giving them drive meter back. But the thing is, this still doesn't negatively impact the person who is going for the throw loop anyways. Because hey, like even if Ryu got drive meter on this exchange, I still got the corner. He got a little bit of drive back, he got a little bit back, but it's still overwhelmingly advantageous to the Mai, and I still get like the wake up button. And another idea obviously is if he did that delay, this buffs like wake up buttons as well, because Ryu here, because he's delay teching, he gets to block my wake up jab. So there is a number of layers, there is a number of things that will change with this one. Add a little bit of mix to the mix, but still it keeps the overwhelming mix of the throw and still very much in the advantage of the aggressor, right? I still think the idea of am I gonna throw loop you or are you gonna tech or are you gonna get shimmied still obviously an overwhelming advantage to the aggressor. So that is a change. Interesting. It's interesting thing. We're gonna have to wait the full picture. Are throw loops still in its entirety in the game? Are we still gonna be able to meaty grab players consistently, loop that on offense? We're gonna have to wait and see. What are your thoughts on this change? If you have liked this video, please leave a like or a comment. It helps the channel so much. We'll be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter, and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.